All right. So around the start of the school year, everyone seems to change their Facebook profile picture. It's like this mass transition from the sunny, happy, carefree summer profile picture to something a little more serious. So as any teenager from our generation would know, picking a new profile picture is a meticulous process that involves going through all of your old profile pictures and seeing which one you want to add to your rather embarrassing collection. There's very embarrassing middle school photos we all wish we could forget. More embarrassing freshman year photos. I'm just going to continue to embarrass myself, and instead of forgetting these, I'm posting them on a giant screen. Great. I'm going to preserve a little dignity. Here's a momentous first real profile picture. Of course, the prom photo, and the one I realized I did not have in my collection was the infamous boob shot. Now, as a feminist, and anybody would know I was a feminist, I like pages such as A Girl's Guide to Taking Over the World and Feminist Invicta. It's no secret that I am a feminist. It's not necessarily something that I want to broadcast to the world. However, my big question was, why doesn't this work? Would I still be a feminist if I openly displayed my cleavage on the internet? So I didn't just ask the question, I tested it. And as if I haven't already embarrassed myself enough, here's what I came up with. After 24 hours, 47 likes. Now, I know 47 likes isn't a big deal for some people, but for me, the average on all my other pictures in the year was 15.6. So 15.6, 47. That's an astronomical difference, and you can't exactly ignore it. What did surprise me, though, was the fact that of the likes, only 13 of them were from males. Now, the common assumption is that when a girl posts a photo like this, it's only to garner male attention. Now, here I was, and I just proved that 13 likes from guys, 34 from females, and that's still a bigger number than the original 15.6. So my big question was, who was I trying to impress? Now, the answer for me is no one. I was really just trying to prove a point that if I posted a photo like this, it would just get more likes, which it did, but not from the people I expected. So who were these girls trying to impress when they post photos like this? Well, I wasn't exactly sure. Is it because they were trying to get male interest? Or because they were trying to be accepted by a society that has suddenly declared that boobs equal beautiful? Well, could they still be feminists? Now, I think in recent years, feminism has become somewhat of a dirty word. It's not something people want to associate themselves with. And there's very extreme sides of feminism. I've come up with my own opinions on that. But there's also the underlying factor of what a feminist is. And a feminist is a strong woman, a woman who looks in the mirror and can confidently say that she can stand on her own 2 feet. It's a woman who don't need no man. Not to say that she doesn't want one, but she certainly doesn't need anyone to stand on her own. So my answer was yes, they could still be feminists if they showed their body. Maybe not something I would do, or something I plan on ever doing again, but I'm not going to denounce those who do, because they still had their reasons to, as so many people liked them. But I do have a few side notes to add. Now, my experiment was, I still haven't come to complete conclusions on it. Personally, it's not a photo I'll ever take again. But for those who do, are they necessarily wrong? Are they so-called disrespecting their bodies and objectifying themselves to look better to men, is what the common conception is. But it seems that more females liked the photo, so there is a certain need for approval, and it's not just from men, it's from everybody. So my conclusions are very vague, actually. I really just wanted to prove a point. But my research, I want you guys to take what information I've gathered and develop your own opinion about it, because we have to seize the moment. We have to seize my information And I think the best opinions are those that you develop on your own from what information you have learned and what knowledge you have gathered, especially from all of this today. You have to form your own opinion on it, and I'm not going to tell you what to think or how to think, because I don't even know what to think about it, to be perfectly honest. But if you can look at this information and take it in and think about it, and maybe modernize your view of feminism a little bit, because Facebook is changing the way we view feminism. It's changing the way we view people and the world, and you're suddenly characterized by a picture you choose to put on there. So, what do you think of it? Thanks.